Peace. I want to read my this book. It's called Simple Abundance, a day book of comfort and joy. Okay, it's by Sarah Ban Breathnach. Yeah, I don't know who she is, but I like her book. This is for the day, August 27th. Let me flip the camera for y'all. Do this hand. August 27th, meditative handwork. Hands to work, hearts to God. Shaker X. Yeah, that's a name. They got a name on them, baby. Many women, especially if they have children, simply can't find 20 uninterrupted minutes every day to meditate. But those of us who can carve out those precious minutes to sit down and be still often find our minds racing on without us. The truth is that traditional meditation methods take time, practice, and discipline before they yield restorative reward. After a few attempts in which nothing happens, many of us get discouraged and give up. Because this is real life, I've tried to find other ways to induce a meditative state, even in the midst of chaos. One of the best methods is through meditative handwork. When other people see that our hands are busy, they often give us a few moments peace before making their next request. What they don't know, and we shall never reveal, is that when our hands are busy, our minds can rest. The creative artistry of handcrafts has been a part of a woman's domestic daily rounds for centuries. Handwork in all its many varieties was high art for Victorian women. This intimate and intricate soul craft gave exquisite outward expression to countless authentic artists who were often where's she barking at? Okay, well, we left off. Straitjacketed by the expectations of a rigid society. It's only in the last 30 years that what once esteemed has been demeaned as handcrafts have been demoted from being every woman's accomplishment to the personal pursuit of a chosen few. I know the argument well. Women today don't have the time for crafts the way our foremothers did. Victorian women had more time on their hands because they didn't work outside the home. As far as I'm aware, Victorian women had 24 hours each day to spend, savor, save, or squander. And while they weren't commuting to a job outside their homes, they were beating rugs, washing dirty cotton diapers by hand, hanging the laundry to dry on a line, cooking without electricity and refrigeration, baking from scratch, tending the sick without modern medicine, and nurturing families larger than most of us do today. The sense of time certainly has sped up in the last century, but not the amount of its available. In fact, Victorian women probably had less time than we do. They didn't live as long as women today. And without electricity, they weren't able to blur the distinction between day and night the way we do. Frankly, women have always had too much to do. It's just the Victorian women often copes better than we do. They realize the restorative power of rhythm, routine, rest, recreation, and ritual. They preserve their energy by altering household and child care tasks with centering pastimes that provided creative fulfillment and relief from tension. No matter what your personal inclinations, there are so many different kinds of handcrafts available that every woman can find one that appeals if she's willing to explore. Consider weaving, basketry, beadcraft, needlecraft, embroidery, needlepoint, tatting, cross stitching, lace making, smocking, sewing, knitting, crocheting, quilting, leather crafts, rug hooking, pottery, stained glass, ribbon craft, paper craft, decoupage, collage, marbling, paper cutting, bookbinding, framing, and carpentry. A friend of mine took up carpentry several years ago because she wanted to make some hanging bookshelves. She started with shaker reproduction kits available from a catalog. Now she wields a lathe as if it were a sewing needle and sells beautiful pieces of art. Start small. You don't even have to sign up for a class if you don't think you have the time. Many marvelous and reasonably priced kits are available at craft shops and through mail orders. The important thing is to keep trying one thing new each season until you find something you love. Whatever handcraft you choose to pursue, be sure to keep your favorite projects in clear view. If you store your unfinished needlepoint canvas in the closet, that's where it will remain. It will remain. Find an attractive basket to hold everything in one place. So the next time you find a few minutes, you don't waste time. Next time you find a few minutes, you don't waste time by looking for your supplies. The Austrian novelist Marie von Ebner Eskenbeck wrote in 1905 that nothing is so irretrievably missed as a daily opportunity. For many of us, the daily opportunity missed is the pursuit of pleasure. The next time the fabric of real life seems to unravel before your eyes, get busy with your hands so that your mind can serenely sort out where to pick up the next stitch. That's so real, y'all. That's so real to me. Because I don't know if y'all know, but I just lost my cousin. Before then, I just lost my nephew. And then I'm still dealing with issues with my daughter. I'm a full-time mom, so I don't know how to be apart from my kids other than when they're with their dads, you know what I mean? So it's very hard what, I've been going through, being apart from my daughter, losing my nephew, and then now my cousin. Death is something that's always been hard for me to process anyway. So just getting more into my meditation, getting more into doing my nails, designing my own clothes, and doing my own hair, making my own wigs. Yeah, I make these beads. I didn't make these, but I make these kind of beads. Just a lot of things that I do with my hands. I cut my boys' hair when they need haircuts. If I don't feel like, or if I don't, want to spend that money at the barber, or if I need it done and the barber's not open, then I cut their hair. I've always been good with my hands. So reading that for today, August 27th, this book right here, Simple Abundance. This book has really helped me, to relate to the things that I'm going through, to release some of the stress that I have because it's relatable. It's relatable to the real things that you actually go through. So, if I can encourage you or anybody around you, share this video with them if they're going through something. Share this video because sometimes we don't really realize what we can do. We're so accustomed to doing the same things over and over again. And meditation is something that really has helped me. Meditation, exercising, and like I said, just keeping busy. Some people say be still, be still and think or pray or whatever. I say keep moving. Keep moving, and things will find a way to work themselves out. Me myself, I'm looking for a little part-time job beyond what I do. I do dog walking and I love animals, but I haven't even been doing that because I'm waiting to get my EIN and my LLC, and it's just so much that I have to do before I could be like legitimate. So I want to do that first because I have a lot of, I'm not gonna say a lot, but I have a nice size group of dogs that I could sit for or I walk or whatever. But yeah, I want to be legit. You know what I mean? I went and got my yoga certification because I want to be legit. So if you're passionate about something, it will come together. Just stay focused on it, okay? I want to encourage everybody to stay elevated, motivated, and dedicated to your purpose. Y'all support my YouTube channel. Snapchat with me. I know I'm bad with like communicating on the day to day, but I get back to you. All right? Peace, love, and compassion is